Hi guys, happy February. I am once again going to use my TBR jar prompts to help me pick what I'm going to read for the month. As far as my physical reads off of my TBR cart go, I've already decided on my audiobook and Kindle reads, which I'll go through, as well as what I'm currently reading, and then we will choose some more together. Let's go through what I'm currently reading. First, on my Kindle, we have Game Changer by Rachel Reed. This is the first book of the Game Changer series, which Heated Rivalry is in, and it's actually the next book. So I am reading this one because I want to read them all in order. And then just this morning, I started Loathe to Love You by Ali Hazelwood. This one is a collection of 3 different STEM-themed novellas, and I picked this one using my TBR jar last month. I'm carrying it over because I feel like it's the perfect time of year to read this, considering they are romances, and I think at least one of them takes place in the winter. And I love to read a book around the same time of year that it takes place. So as far as the reads I have on my radar that I want to get to this month, I have the Improbable Meet Cute Second Chances series. I already read the first of this series. It is 6 novellas by popular romance authors, and they all take place on or around Valentine's Day, so it's a perfect time of year to get to them. And the next one is Time Will Tell by Hannah Bonham Young, Second Act Romance by Julie Soto, A Play for Love by Trilina Pucci, Deaths of Valentine's Day by Catherine Cowles, and Valentine's Sleigh by Nevessa Allen. These are all available on Kindle Unlimited, super short, quick reads, and they're also available on Audible for free. So I would like to get around to those, but I also have an audiobook I got as my book of the month for February, and it is How to Kill a Guy in 10 Dates, which is apparently like a blind dating event gone wrong and turns into kind of like a comedic slasher. I don't know, it sounded interesting, but I want to get to all of those. Then I also remembered that I have a bunch of holds ready to go on Libby, and one of them takes place in the winter. It is The Frozen River by Ariel Lawton. This one is a historical fiction, but I have heard great things. It has great reviews, so I would like to read this possibly after Game Changer. I don't know, guys. I'm gonna see how I'm feeling. I am a bit of a mood reader, so I would like to just listen to whatever my heart is telling me. That being said, let's go ahead and pick 2 prompts from the jar today and hopefully try to pare down some of this. Let's see what the TBR jar has in store for me today. I'm gonna show it to you guys first. This one says, choose a book with more than 500 pages. Listen, I am a slow reader as it is, so this TBR jar is really doing me dirty right now. Okay, hear me out, guys. I have been needing to continue the Throne of Glass series, and the book I'm on is Air of Fire by Sarah J. Maas. The reason why I stopped reading it last year was because we were starting to get into spring and summer, and I feel like this series needs to be read in the fall and winter. So if I don't start reading it again soon, I think it's going to be delayed even more, just because I know how I am. I also have the audiobook hold available on my Libby, and I have the entire series on my Kindle, so I do think I should go with this. It's 565 pages, so it does fit the prompt. I know it's not as fun as going through all of the books I have sitting right next to me, but I am gonna go with this because it's the most logical option, and it's on my 26 books I wanna read in 2026. Let's do one more here. This one says, choose a book that is the biggest on your shelf. What does this mean? But I just picked a prompt that made me pick a longer book. Not the longest book, but a longer book than I normally would read. I'm gonna put this one, I don't know if I like this prompt. I might just scrap that, I'll be honest. I make the rules here, right? So I'm gonna pick a different one. Sorry about it. I know this is cheating to some of you. Okay, my new prompt is choose a book featuring a fake relationship trope. Interesting. I do love that. Okay, guys, I've done some research. I have read a bunch of the summaries of these books, and this stack in front of me are the ones that I could find, at least, that have the fake dating trope involved. Some books are going to be hard to tell. You don't really know until you're reading them that there is a fake dating trope. Others are kind of marketed that way. and I did Google for some of these, so let me go through the options with you. We have Savor It by Tara DeWitt, It's a Love Story by Annabelle Monahan, Magnolia Parks by Jessa Hastings, The Rom-Commers by Catherine Center, and Love Theoretically by Allie Hazelwood. I'm going to go ahead and put back Love Theoretically because I'm already reading another Allie Hazelwood book this month, and they're both similar because they're both STEM romance novels, so I will be putting this one away just so I'm not reading so much of the same type of book, though I do eat it up every time. I'm also going to put back It's a Love Story and Savor It because these are both very much giving summer vibes just looking at the covers, and this one literally says summer won't last forever, so I'm going to save these for summer season. So with that, I've narrowed it down to The Rom-Commers and Magnolia Parks, but I'm gonna have to go with Magnolia Parks. This one is on my 26 books I want to read in 2026, and I've just heard so many things about it, not as much about this one, so this will be the winner for today, although this is another thick one, so hopefully I get around to it. I have also heard good things about the writing in this one, and I am in the mood to annotate another book again, so this is the perfect pick, I think. These books are both part of very hyped up series, so I'm interested to see what my thoughts are going to be on them. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you again next month. We'll do it all over.